Hit it.
No.
Hit it.
You said I needed to, calm down. So
No.
this
Okay.
is your show. You carry
Okay,
it. Go
no.
ahead. I'll just
No, go
sit here and
ahead.
be quiet. No, really.
No, go ahead. Okay, I'll take it. I'm waiting for you, to take over.
Hi, welcome, guys.
Well, let's talk. Let's
the Hog Roast.
Let's talk about the hog. Who's the guest here?
This is George Truell and Teresa Ellis.
There they are.
And they are from Kindness Inc. And like I said, George was at the play. Did I mention that?
George, where did you sit?
I was in row E, and we were in seats 3, 4, and 5, and it was fabulous.
Fabulous.
It really was.
Now, she's not
Excellent.
paying you to say these things.
Not that I'm acknowledging, no, but it really was wonderful.
Okay.
It's kind of funny how your guests today, they've all been to the play. Kind of
That is
curious,
kind of
isn't
funny.
it?
It is
And that
curious
was
to
my
me.
first time. It's a great
Really?
venue. It was wonderful. So
Well, thank
yeah.
you. Go ahead, Dan.
Should we go as far as to say that her performance was the best?
Oh, undoubtedly.
No.
That's all we talked about the rest of the night.
Oh, well, thank you for saying that, but no, it's truly an ensemble. But if George feels I was the star, then can't really tell him otherwise.
Well, this is the perfect thing an actress wants. Just be in that adulation all the time.
You don't know what that's like, do
No,
you,
I
Dan?
don't.
Okay.
No, I don't. Well, we want to welcome you to the show. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you
You're
for
here to
having
talk
us.
about Kindness Incorporated. Now, is that the purple door? Is that
No, that's Serenity.
Serenity. I'm sorry.
Yep. No,
I get those two mixed up.
We're down the street.
Down the
Kindness
street.
is on Coley Drive, and we're a nonprofit, and we've been on your show before, but it's been a while. And our purpose is to try and allow seniors, help them remain independent in their homes as long as possible.
I think Kindness Incorporated was the very first entity we interviewed when we first came here 10 years ago.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Great.
And they were on Coley. Are you still in the same location?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, exactly.
All right.
942.
And I apologize. I can't remember who it was that we interviewed, but she was there for quite a while, and she still may be there. I'm not sure.
It's probably one of our two founders, Margaret Flug.
Margaret
And
Flug.
she
That's her. Yes.
She retired
Yes.
in June of 2011.
Yeah. And she was extremely passionate back then
is.
about that, and stayed
Yeah.
passionate for quite a while.
Yep.
And we met some of the people that you helped. I'm sure you continue to do that. But tell us a little bit about Kindness Incorporated for viewers out there that don't know anything about Kindness Incorporated.
We're volunteer-based, and like I said, the main purpose is trying to allow seniors and others that are unable to drive independent in their homes as long as possible, because most people prefer that. And so we're able to do that through volunteers who provide rides to doctor's appointments, or to go grocery shopping, or to go to the pharmacy. You can imagine if somebody can't get to the pharmacy to get their prescription refilled, or if they can't get to the grocery store. Now, we're fortunate here in Mountain Home. We have all kinds of wonderful organizations like the Food Bank and such, but you still need to get there.
Yeah.
And so that's what our volunteers do. We also have volunteers that will build wheelchair ramps at the homes, or they'll go in and install grab bars so that they're able to get in and out of showers easily. Or even something simple like if somebody is elderly, they probably shouldn't be up on a ladder changing light bulbs, and yet that's an important thing. You can't have dark rooms and that sort of thing. So our volunteers will go in, they'll visit with them, they'll make minor repairs in the home, and they'll drive them to locations they need to get to.
It seems like there's a myriad of things that you do. Is there things that you can't do or try not to do, or maybe refer to other organizations?
Exactly. We know what we do, and we stay in our lane. We don't try and be all things to all people. And we work wonderfully with all the organizations in town. If it's something that we don't do, we don't try and be all things to all people. We refer to other agencies, and like I said, we've got marvelous ones here.
Yeah.
I'm a case manager at the hospital.
You are, yes.
And we have used Kindness Inc. for people that needed rides home from the hospital. So y'all do really good work. You provide a need that really we need in the community, because there's not a lot of transportation options.
Yeah.
And I think most people are surprised. We do all this for free. There's no charge to our clients, with kind of an asterisk on that. When we build a wheelchair ramp, a lot of times the materials will run into a couple $100.
Yeah.
The labor's free. We ask for them to contribute to the cost of the materials, or if we purchase grab bars for their home.
Yeah.
However, we've been fortunate that if somebody's unable to pay for materials, we've been able to still provide the service, and sometimes we partner with other agencies, the Center of Hope over at Redeemer. We've worked with Salvation Army, a myriad of things. But we also have a number of wonderful community partners that have helped us out and helped us raise money so we can provide these services. The Eagles being one of our strongest partners, the ones that are doing the Hog Roast for us.
Okay. All right, let's talk about the Eagles.
I guess that's where I come
Yeah, that's where you come in.
Take it away, Teresa.
The Fraternal Order of the Eagles is located in Midway on the corner of 178 and Highway 5. That building has been there for over 50 years. It was a building that housed the workers that were building the dam at Bull Shoals. It was one time a 2-story. And we will be 50 years this next year, 2013. We will be having our 50th anniversary. This is the 3rd year we have picked Kindness Inc. for our annual Hog Roast. We do an annual Hog Roast every year. And we love exactly what Kindness Inc. stands for, which is our motto, which is people helping people, which is exactly what they do.
Yeah.
And their volunteers are super and wonderful. They come in and help our volunteers. They serve food, they clean up, and partner with our members. It works like a charm, and we are so happy to do that for them.
So, what are the Eagles?
The Eagles are, it's a fraternal order of Eagles. They were started in, I believe, California by a group of men who wanted to do something for people. I am the auxiliary past president, and our motto is for home, for country, and for God. So we do everything that we can for anybody in need. We have national charities and we have local charities. Our national charity that we are working on is to stomp out diabetes in our lifetime. The Fraternal Order of Eagles has pledged $5 million a year to the University of Iowa for diabetes research for 5 years. And we are now on our 4th year, and we've met that goal every year.
That's
thanks
awesome.
to our members, thanks to our fundraisers, the people who aren't even members that come in and come to our dinners, our dances, our karaoke, our whatever that we're throwing that day, a garage sale. We also have bingo on Fridays, and our bingo is wonderful. They raise a lot of money for our charities. And one of the things that we do, the auxiliary picks a local charity every month. And for August, it was Valhalla Project in Yellville for post-traumatic stress syndrome soldiers. And they are going to be at the Hog Roast to collect their check at the time. And I wanted to introduce them to Kindness Inc. to see if maybe they could work with them if soldiers need a ride to the store, and so we're very pleased to have them come to the Hog Roast and meet their founders, and they do everything. Every dollar that they get goes directly to the soldiers. They don't get paid. There's no, nobody making a paycheck for what they do out there. So we're going to try to get them together on that day, and the Hog Roast is September 29th from noon to 4 at the Fraternal Order Eagles Hall in Midway.
In Midway, okay.
Tickets are $10. You can call the Eagles to pick up tickets, or Kindness Inc. has tickets as well. They can stop by there and pick them up, or you can just come at the door. Same price whether you pick them up in advance or, just come to the door and eat.
And the Hog Roast is literally a hog roast?
It's literally a hog roast.
I called it a pig roast, but I was corrected.
roast,
You are in Arkansas. It's a hog roast. So
Hello.
One of our members by the name of Tom, he roasts that hog all day Friday and prior to, and then we have Vita's homemade potato salad. She makes it homemade, and she makes 70 pounds of that.
Wow.
And then we have coleslaw, we have brisket, pulled pork, coleslaw, potato salad, homemade baked beans, rolls, and then desserts. And all the desserts are homemade, all supplied by the volunteers.
And you said $10 a plate, or is it
$10 a plate.
Okay.
A ticket, a plate.
Yeah, okay.
But you will not leave there hungry.
Oh, okay.
Definitely.
But wait, that's not all.
Okay.
There's more.
We also have live music. We've got the Sentimentals in Rio that'll be playing that day. as well as raffle.
So two
I always
band-
wanted
two
to
bands.
say that. That's just, but wait, it's kind of like the TV
Yeah.
ad.
You've
so-
been watching
That's all right.
infomercials, haven't you, Jordan?
Well, people respond to that.
Yes.
But wait.
That's right.
And there's no extra charge for the entertainment.
So there's
we'll
two
still
bands?
give you your plate of food and the entertainment for $10.
Okay. And it starts when and ends when?
It's 12 to 4, Saturday, September 29th. And but we're, if people are still coming in and we still
Sure,
have food,
yeah.
we'll be
Yeah.
more than happy to stay and
Yeah.
keep feeding them.
Yeah. So one band will play a couple hours and the other band
Yeah, they switch off.
close it out. Okay.
They switch
Is the genre of music?
Well, the Sentimentals kind of play like 40s, 50s music.
Okay.
And then Rio plays
Country,
all
I
kinds of, it's
Okay.
country, they do some pop, it's just a nice mix. And people get out and dance
I was gonna
their
say, can you
brisket
dance to
and,
that?
and pork
Oh, yes,
away
they
and-
do. They do get out there and dance, and they have a
Nice.
wonderful time.
Okay.
So, and we have raffles and giveaways, and if you come in, you'll get a ticket, and you'll be eligible for a giveaway, whether it's a hat or a gift certificate or whatever. And you don't have to be there to win that. If you come in and eat, on your ticket, you have your name and phone number. We'll call you and let you know if you want something.
Well, I'm honored that you guys are here, and I'm just humbled by the organizations, and especially when two organizations get together to fill a need. And it's always about filling a need. And it's not about you, and it's not about how much money you're making. It's not about how great you're doing in the community, because a lot of times these events and the organizations get together without any fanfare at all. And we're so happy to toot your horn.
Well, we appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, and
Absolutely.
and we're
'cause
here to
that's
help
what we
you.
want. We want people to come
Yeah.
and see what we're about as well. And if they have something that's close to their heart that they would like, the Eagles to do for them,
Yeah.
we are all about knowing about it. If you,
Yeah.
you let us know, we will do our best to get something together for you.
Yeah.
And all we ask is that you help us in that.
Sure.
That's it.
Yeah. And it's not always about the money. It's about being a volunteer, or it's about providing supplies.
Exactly.
Or maybe knowing somebody that can help you in some other way. So, reach out to Kindness Incorporated, and also the Eagles. It's an organization I never knew anything about. So we invite you to come back anytime you're wanting to be here.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
You're welcome. And this event is when again?
gonna be-
The Hog Roast.
Saturday, September 29th, from 12 to 4, at the Eagles area in Midway, which is at the corner of Highway 5 and 178.
78. Big, long,
Okay.
white building.
Yes.
All right, good. Know where that's at. And tickets for a huge plate. You will not go away hungry for $10 a plate, and that includes a drink, I'm assuming.
Yes, tea, coffee, water.
Okay.
Water. We do have a social room too. If somebody would like a drink, we can
Okay.
accommodate
Social
that.
room. Never heard it called that before.
a classy way to
Social
put it, isn't it?
Yes, a social
Because
room.
we socialize there.
Well, thanks for coming by.
Well, thank you for
Great to
having
see
us
you.
here.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
By the way, fantastic play. I don't know if it's been mentioned, but just
Okay, she's already paid you.
Thank
You don't
you,
have to
George.
overdo it. Thanks, George.
He's just
Thanks,
jealous.
Teresa. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, our last segment is Jody Dew, and she's here to talk about the Good Samaritan Society charity event. Stay with us.